478. Alright, so we know it can take 5 around. Alright, we're getting good numbers out of it. And guys, the amp we're using... Alright, let's see. 589. I swear I saw something higher for a second there. I'm gonna let this play out for a little bit because I know I get really good results on this. Hey guys, welcome back. Subs and Paws. How we doing today, guys? I'm John, your host for the show. So guys, I got a few different subwoofers out. Today's video is the Timpano. It is the T1000 12-inch subwoofer. We're going to unbox it first. Let's see if we can get this back down on here. There we go. We're going to unbox it first. We're going to take a look around. We're going to see if it looks like any other speakers that we have right here. I'm thinking it might look a little bit like this Audio Legion, the arm that I have here. Nice. Now, what kind of drew me to this speaker in the first place was I'm a voice coil guy. So now this right here, first of all, my favorite now is the 3-inch voice coil. I think that's the most versatile. I think they take the right amount of power. I think the 3-inch voice coil is a great speaker. Now the 2.5-inch moves a little bit more efficiently with a little bit less power. So the 2.5-inch is also a fabulous subwoofer. Now Scar Audio, and there was another company, I'm not sure what the other company is, but they made a voice coil with the size of 2.6 inches. Now this one here happens to be a 2.4 inch 4-layer copper coil. 1200 watts max, 600 watts RMS, 14 millimeters X max, 1.1 inches peak to peak. So we're gonna see if that's for real. Dual 4-ohm voice coils. Let's see. I didn't know if I had a... Yeah, I don't think I had an option when I bought this one. It didn't have a dual 2 or a dual 4. It was just a dual 4. I think they just make the 1. So this is their budget line, I believe. And they make, I think, another one and then another one on top of that. I'm not sure. So let's get into it. We're going to take a look around. See what she looks like. Here's a thank you card from Timpano. They have your English and Spanish thank you. Come visit them on Instagram and Facebook, blah, 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 blah. Now let's see what we got here. Okay, so that's not bad. Let's see, get that up here so we can see. So that's the top of the box when we open it. And then there's, this is on top, or in between. And now, looking at this speaker, guys, I'm just going to show you in the box. Now, I wish I could show you that. See the arm right there? The arm 12? I just took it out of the box, and I just put it on the table. Now, looking at that arm and taking it out of the box, and looking at this Timpano and now taking it out of the box, I'm telling you, it looks identical. Like, they're the same speaker. So... let's get it out of the box. That was one of the reasons that I brought that Audio Legion out here, because I wanted to line them up together so you guys could see the two of them together. So let's get it out of the box. And I mean, like, the weight even feels the same. Alright, let's get this off to the side. Get this down here. Now you can see them sitting side by side right there. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. I'll bring them on top of you. I'll bring, you know, right next to each other. Alright, let's get this. out of here. Alright. So, let's line these up side by side. Alright, now this one right here I believe is a 2.5 inch and this is the 2.4 inch. Now there's literally, I want to say like a quarter of an inch difference between the two. Really not that much of a difference. This has like a slanted ring here. This is more, oh, it's slanted a little bit too. This says Timpano on it. This is just regular old, there's nothing on it. This is rubber, this is rubber. Now, this is what I'm curious. Now, even the, hold on a second. I'm going to put the light down here. I'm going to put the light down there. I'm going to bring the camera down here so you guys can see underneath the skirts here. Okay. Now, this is the Timpano here. And that's the Audio Legion. And the Scar SDR looks almost identical to that too. I think China had like a an abundance of these baskets and motors, and they just said, hey, let's give every company the same subwoofer and they all sell them for different prices. I don't know. So here's the terminals anyways. Nothing hugely special. Looks like they're gonna move alright. Let's see if I can get a better look inside. It's just single leads. It's just a single lead. Now, this is a single lead also. The only difference I'm noticing here is, look at the gap that these leads have. And these are almost, let's see if we can see that. They're almost, they're touching the spider right here. I don't know how, maybe when they loosen up or something. I don't think that design is very good because the spider goes up and down right here, which means that if that goes up and down, it's going to be pulling on the tinsels right here. And if that pulls on the tinsels, this is a sharp edge. So I'm going to play this for a little while. This side is the same exact way here. You can see it, see? They're like right on the... Now when that moves up and down, the spider, this is gonna rub on there. So I'm wondering exactly how that's gonna work out. I've never seen anything with that tight. I mean, that's tight on there. And with excursion, that's right where the excursion occurs. That's the first point of excursion, is the spider and the tinsel leads. So, foam surround. Just like the Audio Legion, we got a foam surround. It's a fat foam surround, as you can see. So I'm thinking this speaker is gonna perform very similar to the Audio Legion, and the Audio Legion also very close to the Def Bonce Machete. So let's see if we got a pole vent here. Let's check out the bottom. There's our pole vent. We do. All right, Timpano on the bottom. Timpano on the basket, steel basket, guys. Alright, and like I said, this is dual 4 ohm. We're going to get the multimeter. I'm going to put it on pause and I'll be right back. Alright, so let me put this up. Alright, so let me grab the multimeter and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got the multimeter here. It's already on. This in there. And we got, oh, so there's 3.2 on this one here. So that means it would come out to about 1.5, which would, again, put it in the same region as this, because this was like 1.2, right in that area. They read very low, not 2 ohms. It's definitely, the dual 4 ohm is not 2 ohms. So this again, 3.1, 3.2. 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, bouncing around there. Alright guys, so I'm going to get this packed up in a box. We're going to get it set up. We're going to throw some power to it, and we'll be right back, guys. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. I just wanted to mention one other thing before we really get into the video. This is the Audio Legion Arm 12. You see the stitched around there, double stitched. So I just wanted to make sure you guys saw here. The Timpano is also double stitched. I just got it in the box. She's about to get going. I'm going to get the dyno going in a minute. I just wanted to show you that. I was looking at the sub and I said, huh. I looked at the arm and I said, oh, they're both double stitched. So I figured I'd share that with you guys. So we'll be right back, guys. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Hey, guys. Welcome back. So I got the Timpano in the box. The T1000, I believe it is. You got the dyno going. I got my power supply on. So we're going to start off slow. We're going to run the woofer in a little bit and see what we get. This is on live power now. Now the reason I do this too is to see where the box rise sits. So it looks like, again, it's sitting between 3 and 4 ohms and up. Even going higher. All right, we're not getting any power this way here, so we're gonna go back. And we'll go here. So it's wired at 2 ohms. You guys can see on the dyno now that it's running between 4 and 6 ohms. So that's pretty high for being wired at 2 ohms. I mean, even 4 ohms would not be that bad. Alright, let's see what we got here. And again, we're going to bring it in nice and slow. Okay, what do we got here? So now this is supposed to be 600 RMS. So let's go on dyno power. We're going to put it on dyno power. Let's see what we got. We're going to go up one more click. What do we got? So we're sitting around 4 ohms, 38 watts. 47, still sitting around 4 ohms. Alright, so we got 193 watts there. Let's go up again. We got 2.7, 257. 257 watts. Now this next one here, I'm going to give it a boost and then drop it back down. Alright, let's see what we got. We got 429 at 3.1, so it's still sticking around that 3 ohm mark. Alright, so we got 429 there. We're going to try it one more time. Woo! See if we got any good news there. 429 still. Alright. 461 at 3 ohms. So we're going to take that. I don't know if it clipped or not. I couldn't see the light when I was going along, but I wouldn't give it much more power than that, guys. I mean, that was pretty That was a click over what I wanted to go. So we got 3 ohms, 461 watts. So we didn't quite hit that RMS mark, but I'm happy with the results. 2 ohms. With box rise, it was staying around 4 ohms, 4 ohms. Most of our dyno readings were at 3 ohms. So guys, I'm gonna get this in the car. We're gonna throw some power on it and see what it sounds like in the car. We'll be right back, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere, guys. Open the 4 or 500s. I think I found some new. And this is Alright, I'm going to back that down a little bit. I did turn it up a notch to see if I could get a little bit more out, but that's not such a good idea when you're doing it free air. Oh. Woohoo! Nice. I wouldn't go much more where that is right now. I'd try to stick to that 200 watt mark. So guys, I hope you liked this video as much as I did. I had fun making it.